Welcome to Fairy Tale Access. Together, we will unravel the heroes, young and old, who turn dreams into reality. These are the people who still believe in fairy tales. Hi, welcome back to Fairy Tale Access. So I am back with drummer Andrew James Ryan and bass guitar
Yes.
Daniel Cummings.
Yes.
So you guys are a little tired today.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Did you play last night?
Yes, we did in Hampstead, down 111 at the Village Square. It was a late night.
Late night?
Yeah, but it was fun.
How was the crowd?
Awesome.
Yeah, as always.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What's it like being on a live stage in front of people that are screaming and singing along with you?
It's the best feeling in the world. Can't.
Makes you warm and fuzzy.
Really?
But it's
So-
instant, you know.
Gratification.
Yeah, exactly.
Instant
It's
gratification.
like you get the instant reward for the time you put in. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Do people ask for your autographs yet? When you get off stage? Yeah.
Sometimes. Well,
What's the weirdest thing you've autographed so far?
Can't say that.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
family show.
Okay.
I think I signed a $1 bill.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. T-shirts?
Oh,
Yep.
The
yeah.
usual stuff?
Oh, all that fun stuff.
Tickets.
Anything they have. It's on my shoulder.
A hat.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting or different venue that you've played at? Something unique or different about it?
Well, we were.
Like, did you ever get somewhere and you expect it to be one way and it's completely another? Where everything was so screwed up that you were playing with a bunch of other groups and then
Oh.
they're like, no, you're not going on now. No, you're going on later.
Oh,
no, be
that
ready
happens every other show. It's live
Yeah.
music. It's just, things happen every time.
now. So it's like any other business?
Yes, exactly. And you do whatever you can to keep it going,
Oh, that's funny.
Gotta stay sharp.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. So it's still like the Army, hurry up and wait?
Oh, absolutely. Most of the time.
It's like,
Most
be
of the
here
time?
5 hours early, but you're not doing anything till 4.5 hours from then.
Yeah, you just gotta be there.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you take naps in strange places?
Power naps can save your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Mostly in the van or the
Mostly
trailer.
in the van or the trailer.
Catch
that's
10 minutes whenever you can,
So where did you guys grow up?
I grew up in North Reading, Mass., just north of Boston.
I grew up in Marshfield, which is on the south shore of Massachusetts.
Yep.
Great. And what led you to this type of rock music and live performances?
Always had a thing for music. Can't even explain it, but I've always had the interest, Started young, started playing young, was in bands through school.
So were you guys the ones that weren't afraid to give public presentations or?
I hated speaking in front of people in school and stuff like that, but put an instrument in my hands and I'm fine. It's weird.
Yeah.
And you were the same way?
No, I used to have fun talking in front of the class and stuff.
What about?
Be a jokester, whatever, all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Of course.
What about acting, stage, any other venues
Really,
that give you a feel for the stage? Sing? Did you sing in school, high school, on stage, or?
no, just
No?
backups for this band, but we have two great singers, so we'll let them do the singing.
Oh, that's great.
With a
Well, did you
rhythm
play
section.
instruments
Oh.
for any other venues in high school? Band?
I played like the xylophone and timpanis and marimba stuff, any percussion instrument in the orchestra.
Wow.
I tried to pick up the saxophone, I think when I was a freshman. I didn't stick with it. I should have, because I love it, but I just focused on guitar and bass and stuff.
Oh, that's
The fun rock, punk
Yeah.
rock, rebel type stuff.
so. What are the different types of guitars that you use?
I play Schecter bass guitar. I play two of those, and an acoustic. I have an Ibanez acoustic bass, which is cool because we do acoustic shows sometimes. We're all very mellow and stuff, but it's perfect for in the hotel room when you got nothing to do too.
Do you get a lot of complaints in the hotel room, though?
family show. No, I'm just kidding. No,
But
After-
is it loud?
well, it's a lot of work, you know. Like we just went on tour with a band called Dope and a band called Soil for the month of October. And that was our real, you know, everyday shows in different states. So it's like drive and it's a lot of work throughout get the show going. So by the end of it, you've had a 16-hour day and you kind of just want to relax.
Wow. Is it hard getting along with other bands? Is it competitive, or is it that you all support each other?
More support, and which is the best, you know. We're all there for the same reason. We're all playing with the same crowd, you know. So
You eventually become like a weird traveling family. You know,
Yeah.
once everyone, you know, it takes a week or so for everyone to get to know each other, and by the end of it, you're just one big
You know
happy
everybody.
family.
Yeah.
you fall
you
into
know,
a pattern because you're doing it the same way every day. So
So
Just
find
like
out everybody's little quirks.
Yeah, and you know,
end up because it's like I've seen you every day for a month, and then a week into being home, you're like, I miss those guys. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's fun.
So what motivates you to get you mentally prepared? I mean, you're traveling on the road, so you're tired, you're getting sporadic sleep, and then you told me you take power naps.
Oh yeah, save your life.
So what is it, like the really deep, take a breath, I'm ready? Or what do you do to mentally prepare yourself to get on stage after all of that? When you're finally like, oh yeah, now we want you on stage. In 5 minutes,
running place.
Or
running place.
definitely warming up, but there's very little thinking going on. I think before you're just getting in the zone, you know, and because it's what we do, you know. It's not like I just learned this or something. We've worked at this for
it's
years
second
and stuff.
nature,
So
sort of.
Wow.
Muscle
being up
memory.
there, yeah, it's like peaceful, but it's chaotic at the same time. It's the best feeling.
Very nicely put.
Yes.
What about being a drummer? Isn't that a lot of physical labor involved? More than people would think?
Yes, a lot more. A lot more. I mean,
Hands and feet.
yeah, that and setting up too. I mean, it does a lot of. Even though I don't play a gigantic drum set, it's still a lot of pieces. It's not like a singer that just brings the microphone or a bass player that just brings a bass. And
Yeah, just a bass. I see what's up. My amplifier is pretty big.
but yeah, I mean, when it comes to actually playing the drums, it definitely is physically demanding because I am using all four limbs.
Wow. And what about who supports you guys? What other support do you have? Do you have sound technicians, visual technicians?
Sometimes we have a lot of friends in different spots, and whenever, you know, play club, you get to know some people there, and they always want to give us a lending hand and stuff. It's cool, but we're a tight-knit organization.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what kind of advice would you give young people that are thinking, I want to grow up and be in a band?
Keep at it, no matter what, because it's a lot of hard work.
Be
especially-
ready to work hard.
Yeah, it's
And-
not glamorous, but it is at the same time, you know.
And
You
have
do it because
After-
you love it.
Right.
have
And
a fallback plan too.
Yeah.
have a fallback plan?
So, you know, something else.
Oh, did you guys actually ever work real jobs? Just kidding.
Yeah.
You did? What type of jobs did you work before you?
Construction and all that fun rubber roofing outside.
Wow.
Not,
So
not
playing
as much
music.
fun as playing music.
Oh, that's great. What about you?
I was a parts manager at a Volkswagen dealership, and then I sold Volkswagens.
Wow. So
We'll hook
you
you
really
up.
do. Oh, you know,
It's a long time ago.
Oh, that's great.
Short hair too. You would buy a car from this guy.
Really? That's funny. So you get to change your whole outlook. So really, young people going into it should know that you have to take regular jobs and put in the
Yeah,
effort.
definitely. You do it because it's fulfilling for other reasons, you know. You can't just go in and, hey, I'm gonna be a rock star. I'm gonna make money at it, because it's a little involved. You got to do it because you love it.
So usually starting out, most of it just covers your expenses.
You're lucky if
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
that
if you're
happens.
lucky.
If that, yeah. But
How long does it take you to pay off your instruments if you are just depending on what you made at doing a show from the beginning? Forever?
forever and a day. No.
Oh.
I
So
don't-
that's
I
not
don't
what
even-
they should
Yeah, I
depend
couldn't
on
even-
to get started.
I spent more on my instrument than I
Yeah,
did on a
exactly.
car.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
That's well put. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what I was looking forward to buying growing up, was new guitars, new instruments, rather than
So having a good backup plan is
Yeah.
the way to get there.
Definitely, absolutely. But don't let it discourage you, you know. Just do it on your off time or whenever.
So what do your parents say about it when you're on the road?
They're proud, you know, they're happy because they know I'm happy.
Well, you just signed a national contract, right? So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So your parents must be like, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it worked out.
Yeah, exactly. But mostly it's just be safe. Wherever you are, be
Exactly,
safe.
yes.
Be
you know,
safe.
Have fun, but take care of yourself.
So it was never like, are you going to get a real job?
Well, you know, because there's no guarantees, so they
Right.
they just acknowledge that, but definitely supportive.
Oh, good. So young
Yeah.
people shouldn't be put off that their parents are telling them to get a real job to help support their
Stay with
band.
it. Well,
Yeah.
just do both if you have to, you know. Then you're being responsible and having fun.
Go to
Exactly.
college.
Go to
College. Did you guys go to college? No.
No.
I visited
Yeah.
a college a lot of times when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
I tried community, you know, just after high school and stuff, but just didn't stay with it.
Is
kinda-
it something you think you'd go back to later?
Yeah, actually, now I kind of wish, now at my age, I'm like, that was only 4 years. I could have just gotten that over with, and I would have had it done. You know,
Oh, at your whole tender age of what?
20, 25.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, underage. But, yeah.
No. Well,
But you
you're
know what
young.
I'm saying, though? Like,
Right.
at then, I'm like, I don't want to stay in school.
4
It's like,
years.
Yeah, 4 more years. But when you look back, it's like,
Well, yeah, but I think the more you travel overseas, you'll find that young people in other countries are going to school a lot later.
yeah,
So going to school maybe in your later 20s after you get to do exciting things like
Yeah.
this will give
Yeah.
you a better idea of what you really want to go to school for.
you've matured a little and
Exactly. And
Give
you
it-
have better direction so that you're not in school and then 2 years later you're changing your mind.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Or, it could be like me and go to law school and go, nope, I don't want to be a lawyer.
There you go. You finished, though?
No, I didn't finish.
I would, yeah. Law school. That's a lot right there.
Yeah, it was, but it was fun. Interesting.
Yeah. I still, when I've looked at, like, going back to school, I've ended up just looking at music programs and just, you know,
Oh, that's
music
great.
education, something like that.
Yeah, engineering
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So maybe teaching it to other young people.
Which, actually, yeah, because I teach my friends when we're hanging out and stuff, and it's rewarding. It's rewarding.
That's great. You guys would be great at that.
I'll offer lessons. No.
Yeah, you already know life's lessons.
Yes.
You'll know what the pitfalls are of being in a band and
True.
being on the road and making friends and leaving them
I know.
But keeping them.
and keeping them.
Social networking.
Yeah.
Social networking
You
keeps
can always
you
go
together.
back, and you always have friends there.
Absolutely.
We went to Europe years ago, 2010 or something. Played over in England and stuff, and we still have friends, you know, through Facebook and stuff. But yeah, still close to them. The best part about social media stuff, you can keep in touch with everyone
Absolutely.
and all over the country now.
So when you get to travel to places like Europe, do you get to really experience the sights over there?
No,
No?
there's very little sightseeing anytime because you're just making it to the next venue, you know. You got to load in all that, so.
Maybe on a day off,
Yeah.
if you're lucky to have a day off and you're not in like
Yeah.
Battle Creek, Michigan or something, if you're in an interesting place, maybe you can take some time.
I
And you
remember-
don't have a 10-hour drive ahead of you.
In London, we drove through Piccadilly Circus, and that's about it. Didn't drive by Big Ben, nothing like that.
Oh, you didn't even drive by Big Ben?
No. And before I went, I'm like, I'm seeing Stonehenge. I don't care. And
Did you see
No, I
Stonehenge?
did not. So I'm going back.
There's one in Salem.
I
I
know
heard,
that one.
and I recently heard that it connects by latitude or something
Really?
To the real one?
to the one in England.
That's intense.
That's an interesting fact.
I'm Googling that. I want to know.
Yeah,
America's
it looks-
Stonehenge. Yeah.
The newest, I guess, person that inherited the property found all those latitude, longitude,
No kidding.
something. Like
They
that.
lined right up.
Yeah, so it was really cool.
That's weird.
So you get to find out some really cool things when you travel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the best.
What about the food? Do you get to try the food?
England?
You got to eat.
Yeah.
So is it good? Did you try black pudding?
Yes, I did. That was. I mean, I'm not a picky eater, so
You didn't?
no,
Yeah.
I'll eat anything. I ate like that breakfast. What was that called?
Beans and toast.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it was fun.
Did you know what the black pudding was?
Are you gonna?
I won't tell you.
All right, tell me later, and I'll
Yeah.
puke
Oh.
later. No.
No, I tried it when I was over in Scotland, so
Yeah.
it was crazy, but it was good.
That's cool.
Until I found out what it was.
Now I'm in suspense. What's going on here?
Think of grains and blood.
Grains
Oh,
and
yeah.
blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm cool with the blood. That's fine.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, and thanks for meeting with Cassandra next.
that was awesome.
She's excited to ask you some questions. And thanks for sharing how you found your niche in the entertainment field.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, this was fun. Awesome.
Oh, my pleasure. And I hope to see you back soon.
Yes.
You
We'll have to play next time.
That would be great. We'd love to have you at a fairy tale festival.
I would love to be at a fairy tale
I want to
festival.
go.
Okay.
Awesome. We'll see you there.
We'll be right back with Cassandra as part of the interview. And don't forget, keep asking questions. You never know where it'll lead.
I feel so alone, so alone. How can this be with all the world surrounding me? We take it easy and we take it hard. We take it any way we can. We take pleasure in our own delight. If it's what we like, no matter where we've been. Tonight, tonight, you're my delight. Tonight, you're just right for me. That's the passion for me.
Welcome back to Fairy Tale Access, where kids rule. I'm with Leaving Eden's bass player Daniel Cummings and drummer Andrew James Ryan to find out what they're up to.
How we doing, Cassandra?
Good.
Hey,
Hi. How old were you when you started playing?
I was young. I had asked for a guitar probably at age 5, and I got one at age 10, and I've been playing ever since.
What do you guys play?
Rock and roll.
rock and roll music.
It's a lot of fun.
How much do you practice? How much practice time is involved?
Early on, you know,
A lot.
if you're talking about when you first start, it's a lot. I lock myself in my room for 6 hours a day at least.
A lot of hours into it.
Yeah, and now not so, you know, when we need to.
What kind of training do you have?
I studied the drums in school, and a little bit after I got out of school. And that's about it for me.
Yeah, I started, when I got a guitar, I started lessons for like 2 years. It's good to start with somebody to show you the fundamentals of it.
What other types of music do you like?
I like all music. I tap my foot to everything.
How do you know this is what you wanted to do?
When you know, you know.
You feel it in your heart.
Yep.
What do you do on your downtime?
Play music. Gotta practice all the time.
Practice, practice, practice. Maybe a little fishing.
Which band do you like playing with the most?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. We don't want to make anyone upset, so we love playing with all the bands.
All the bands.
There we go.
Have you done anything else in high school? How do you find your niche in the entertainment field?
How do we?
I don't know. I played sports in high school, but I just gravitated towards music, I guess. You know, it just sort of came to me.
What goals do you have for the future?
Play as many shows as possible.
Absolutely.
Travel the world and play some music.
Meet new people every day.
What are your backgrounds? Past jobs. Bass in a type of guitar. What inspires you? What inspires you?
Art.
Yeah.
I love art too.
Yeah, art always inspires. If you look at a picture, it can help music. It can help anything in life.
To keep playing, definitely the crowds when you're playing, and the instant, the cheer from the crowds. That's the best part.
What is it like in front of a live audience?
Scary.
But awesome, all at the same time.
Yeah, it's great.
Scary or crazy? Like,
Great. Well, I'm nervous sometimes. You get a little anticipation, but once you get going, it's a really good feeling. It's amazing.
It is. It's the best. Getting to do it all over the world too, out of our hometowns.
Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget, keep asking questions. Happy New Year.